Hey Gideon, how you doing?
Hi, Travis. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for taking a few minutes to talk with me about Witch Hunt. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah, I saw this at South by, and I really thought you were great in it. A film
Thank-
that's pretty provocative, I think, in the way it uses the Salem witch trials to kind of explore intolerance today. Is
Mhm.
that one of the reasons that you wanted to sign on for this film?
Yeah, definitely. And I just think it's funny how no matter what happens, the world is still judgmental of people that are a little different. And sadly, I wish that's something that would change. But I think especially people in power, just like with the Salem witch trials, like they're just not loving. And yeah, I mean, I definitely, that was a big part of why I wanted to sign on. It's so interesting how everything kind of correlates.
Mm.
um Especially in this country, it's such a mess, and it's heartbreaking, and I don't think you can compare any of the situations with each other. And but definitely being an other is looked down upon. And I still find the Salem witch trials fascinating. Like, I can't even believe that happened
Yeah.
to women. I can't even fathom that. It's so messed up. So yeah, definitely that, but also the way that Elle, was so passionate about the project. And she based a lot of it on, her obsession with the Salem witch trials, but also who she was as a teenager. And she named Fiona after her sister Fiona. And
Oh, wow.
she grew up with sisters, and this was like one of her first like bigger projects. And I loved her, and I vibed with her, and I wanted to work with her.
Yeah, talk to me a little bit about your character, Claire. Claire undergoes quite an evolution in this film. And I don't want to spoil too much if people haven't seen it, but talk to me a little bit about your thoughts on her and what made you want to play that role.
Well, I mean, I connect with, I was a teenage girl once, and I just found it so interesting that, Claire's very smart, very observant. She has friends, even though she seems like a complete outcast. Like, she's not, she's kind of a cool girl, but you can tell that she really feels for everybody around her,
Mhm.
that's dealing with being called out for being a witch. And you can really feel her anxiety of, not knowing what to do, not having anyone to talk to, even though her mother is very accepting. Claire can't accept herself.
Mhm.
And I think that's something a lot of people struggle with, you know knowing who they are, but not, feeling like they have a safe space to come out and say it. So I really connected with that.
You get to work alongside one of my personal all-time favorite actresses, which is Elizabeth Mitchell. I think
Yeah,
she's
she's awesome.
great in everything, and I love her in this as well. Talk to me a little bit about working alongside her in this.
Oh gosh, well, we really connected. I mean, she's so easy to work with. She's so professional. She's so connected with you. It just, like, it flows like it's, actually happening to you in real life. And she gave me so much advice. And we wouldn't bring our phones on set. She would sit there with a book, or we would just sit there together and just talk. And she gave me so much advice that I still hold with me to this day.
Um, You also get to work with Elle Callahan, which you mentioned. What was this? Was it like on set working with her? This is like her first really big major project. So I mean, it's
Yeah, it
what,
was very collaborative. She was so open to hearing different ideas,
mm,
even though she was very, like, sure of what she wanted for her project, which I also loved, because that made it a lot easier. Like, she knew the shot she wanted. She knew, what she wanted things to look like, what she wanted the sound design to be like. But she was very collaborative, which is, sometimes rare. And it wasn't just her being like, yeah, sure, we'll try that. She'd be like, yes, let's do that. Like, totally, I'm open to that.
people recognize you from Blockers, but also the Craft Legacy, which they might not know you actually shot this before that, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Were you able to take anything from one which movie to the other?
Yeah, definitely. So I'd listen to the Witch Wave podcast, which is
Mm.
Pam Grossman's podcast when I was doing Witch Hunt. And then when I did the Craft Legacy, we actually had to like go to witch training, and we had Erin Fogel, who's a witch based in Toronto. She's part of a coven. And then Pam Grossman flew in from New York, and she's actually the woman who I was like kind of studying when I was doing Witch Hunt.
Oh, wow.
So that was a full circle moment, and they actually taught us in person, which was really amazing. So yeah.
What do you hope people take away from Witch Hunt when they watch it? What message are you hoping to send with this?
Just don't shy away from being yourself, and know that I think if you are yourself, you will find more acceptance and satisfaction in your life, just being who you know you are, and staying true to that.
I think that's a worthy message.
And
Thanks.
accept everyone.
Yes. Thanks a lot, Gideon. I really appreciate you taking some time with me. I wish you the best of luck in your career and with the film. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Travis. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Thanks for checking out the show. If you like what we're laying down, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive notifications for all of our latest stuff.